Good morning, well, this is Ivan O'Mara. Hope you guys enjoyed my show I made yesterday. It's coming to 11 o'clock. I just woke up like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. I have no longer work over 40. Nah, man, I'm done. So now I can pump out video. I only work Wednesdays now at Denty's, and the rest of the week I'm off. But the welfare office should be sending me the form, and they should be calling me any day now, right? Maybe today or tomorrow they're gonna call me. Ask me some questions, that kind of stuff. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I mean, not on YouTube, you're gonna keep saying that, right? She's gonna keep seeing the guys and banging them, and so you got every right to get your girlfriend. All happens, or just with that. I mean, she's a crazy woman. Yeah, man. She wants her full cake, VJ. She's crazy. Yeah. 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 I'm getting a membership. Yeah, this Thursday I'm gonna go to the library. I'm gonna get my membership at the pool place. I'm gonna go swimming. I'm gonna start swimming on Thursday for 1 hour. I have to buy swimming trunks. I have to buy swimming trunks. Yeah. Go swimming, yeah. Yeah, lose this weight. You guys would be shocked at my transformation at 194. Holy shit, I've been handsome and skinny, I know. Victoria Justice is like, my husband, my handsome husband, I know. Victoria Justice is shocked by my transformation at 194. I'll be fucking hot, man. I still have one beer from yesterday. I'm gonna save this beer for this video. Because I'm not, that way I save money. I'm not gonna get 2 pack of smokes in the 40 and 6 beers. I'll just get 1 pack of smokes and 6 beers at like 4 o'clock. So I'll save some of my smokes I have. I have half a pack left. I'll save a bit of smokes and I'll save my beer for this video. After my doubleheader, I'll go to the store and get my 6 beers and my 25 pack of smokes. Yeah. What did you eat yesterday? I had McDonald's. I had the McDoubles with apple pie. It was so good. McDonald's gets annoying though. It's not McDonald's is not my favorite fast food chain. It's Wendy's. I like Wendy's the best. Wendy's is my favorite, and second Burger King, and third McDonald's. I like Wendy's and Burger King more than McDonald's. McDonald's does have more of that addicting taste, but it gets very annoying when you eat a lot of times. I had McDonald's many times. It gets very annoying, the food, right? I prefer Burger King and Wendy's over McDonald's. Burger King's really good. I love Burger King. And Wendy's too. Wendy's is amazing. The Baconator of Wendy's, it's so good. When I'm getting with VJ, I'll be going to Wendy's and Burger King a lot, right? Yeah. Obviously. During the World Tour, when you take the actors to like Burger King and all that stuff, sometimes maybe, but it's better to go to a buffet restaurant, that way they're well fed. Or you can take them to Burger King sometimes too. But when they go to Burger King, they can get whatever they want. Like if you want to get like 4 Whoppers, you can get 4 Whoppers. Like you can get whatever you want, obviously. It's pocket change, right? Yeah. But most of the time I'll be taken to a buffet restaurant, that way they're fed well for the World Tour, obviously, for Xanus. Yeah. That's where I'll be taking them most of the time, right? Yeah. So Sky says blow out the water. Oh yeah, Sky says it's gonna blow out the water, man. It's gonna be like Incredibles, man. I'm not me, he's gonna own a high-end company, man. Something unheard of, yeah. A $1 billion house is fucking unheard of. Actors get the party out there, that's fucking, that's nice, that's a nice perk, man. The Hollywood actors. The executives in Hollywood don't own $1 million houses, they own like 20 million houses, 15, 10 million houses, which is fucking nice. Partying up at a $20 million house is still is fucking nice perk, but it's not like 1 billion like Incredibles one, right? Something unheard of. Vijay would tell me, yeah, let's build that $1 million house. Let's pimp it up. We might as well. Yeah, we easy to afford it. It's a good investment. Make $20 million on the book, $1 billion towards the house. It's a good investment. Because once me and VJ build the house, buy the yacht, buy the jets, fund the movie, the studio lot for Scotch Entertainment, and fund the game, we'll still have like 16 something billion in our bank. We're still good, obviously, with VJ. Yeah, we still have a lot of money in our bank, yeah. VJ might tell me, $3 billion is a lot of money for the movie. Like, VJ, it's a good investment. We're going to make our tens of billions off this, man. Yeah, we have the keys. We have to make a kick-ass movie and make our money back, no problem, obviously. Make our money back. Make our money back. Yeah. We make our money back, yeah. It's a good investment. You need to give Peter Jackson and Mel Gibson a $3 billion budget. That way, Peter Jackson doesn't have to worry about running out of money for his movie, right? Or Mel Gibson, or I choose. Yeah. He was like, Ivan, you're giving me a $3 billion, $1 billion bucks for volume, Ivan? I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit. How much money are you putting towards visual effects, Ivan? I'll put $600 million towards visual effects. $600 million for each of the volumes? Yeah, Ivan, that's on revolutionary technology, Ivan. I can do whatever I want for the war, for the world building, for the battle scenes, Ivan. Yeah. He was all happy because he signed his mega deal and I gave him a little budget for the movie. Ivan, you not only gave me $90 million for the ratings, Ivan. Like, your company blows out of the water, man. This is like the new Hollywood, Ivan. I know, Peter. Oh, seriously, man, your Skies name got me blows out of the water, Ivan. I know, Peter blows out of the water. Sky Source is pretty much the new Hollywood, right? It's just like Hollywood, except it's better than Hollywood. Yeah, the only difference between Sky Source and Hollywood is the fame is behind the scenes. There is no public eye fame. I did not sell the gatekeepers. And my movies are not released at the theaters. They're direct to 4K Blu-ray. Whereas Hollywood, their movies get released at the theaters first, then they get released digitally and also on Blu-ray and 4K Blu-ray, obviously. I'm sorry? But my company is better than Hollywood. It's an independent film studio, but it's better quality than Hollywood. Because I'm putting out bigger budget movies than the Hollywood movies. Hence why, yeah, my company blow out of the water, man. Looking at her company I'm gonna own. VJ gonna own. That's why VJ cries, because she wants me to get out of Hollywood, obviously. Yeah, she got duped by the gatekeepers. She's fucking stupid. Yeah, I got duped. Ivan did not get duped, but Ivan wrote that book, that amazing masterpiece. He has the keys, has the ability to him. I want him to get me out. I want a piece of that, and I want my control with Ivan. And I want to be with him. I love him a lot. I want to see a lot. I want to be with him. Yeah, she's fucking crazy, AJ. Crazy woman. Yeah. 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 And so he's like, cheers, Ivan, we're going to be movie stars. I'm like, cheers, sweetie. Cheers, baby. You know what I'm saying? She's like, cheers, Ivan. I'm like, cheers. You give it cheers. Yeah. Yeah, Ivan, I finally get to be in a movie with you, man. Like, yeah, BJ, think something like Lord of the Rings for Xanus. He is going to be, think something like Eowyn and Arwen. People tell me, yeah, I'm thinking something like Eowyn and Arwen for the woman. For VJ, for your wife and all that stuff. I'm like, yeah, Peter, yeah. I can't wait for this movie, man. I'm more excited for who that was Lord of the Rings, I know, Peter. No, I'm serious, man. This is going to be the greatest story ever told, man. Like, did you really write that book on your own? Yeah, I did, Peter. He's like, holy shit. I enjoyed your book more than Jared Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, I know, Peter's Lord of the Rings. Alright, seriously, man. Like, looking at our masters, man. This is better than Lord of the Rings, I know, Peter's better than Lord of the Rings. I can't wait for this movie. I know, Peter. Relax, calm down. I'm saying, yeah. He's a nerd right now. You think Peter might push for Russell Crowe? Yeah, he might. Because Russell Crowe's a big, powerful actor. He'll build more buzz for my movie. He's more expensive. I can easily afford to pay him his $100 million deal with Russell Crowe. For the movie contract, obviously. Or Peter might go for Vigo because he's biased. Ivan, go for Vigo. I think Don Cheadle's best for the role. Remember, I think I'm going to end up going with Don Cheadle. But Peter might tell me, Ivan, go for Russell Crowe. I'll help him more buzz for the movie. Yeah, but he's more expensive. I can easily afford to pay him. I have to pour money into the budget to pay him. It's $18 million base, $9.7 million sign bonus, and he gets $55 million of the film profits. He gets like $4 million for the game, and he gets like his, I don't know, $3 million for the merch, $3.5 million for the merch. Russell Crowe signs $103 million deal in his Australian money, which is like a $90 million deal in Canadian money. He signed a massive contract, a $100 million deal. That's what would be shocking. He's like, you signed me to a $100 million deal. Yeah, he's like, holy shit, your eye was on the wire. In Hollywood, I made like my 2015 Ivan. Yeah, that's why Scott's is on the water. Russell Crowe signed a mega $100 million deal. Russell Crowe shows you get to use Russell Crowe signs mega $100 million deal for the Sky Sword Xanus movie. He signed a huge deal. Ivan, what about $1.5 million for the promos? I'm like, no, guys, man, you're pissing me off. You're getting greedy. You're getting greedy, guys. I'm not paying Russell Crowe $1.5 million for promos. He gets $300K. That's good enough. The agents are greedy. I even like $1 million is nothing. I'm like, guys, I'm not paying Russell Crowe $1 million for the promos, man. He's ripping me off. I have to watch for my budget. I'm paying all these guys through the salary budget. I have to watch out how much I pay these guys. I also have to create room to pay the Hollywood Lord of the Rings crewmen their $150K, man. The supervisors are $200K. They have to get paid too. It's not just about the actors. The crewmen have to get paid too. You gotta be careful of that stuff. So I'm sorry. Russell goes like, it's a deal, Ivan. Like, holy shit, man, a $100 million deal. I'm like, yeah. He's like, sign me up, Ivan. He signs that mega deal. Russell Crowe, yeah. If I choose him, right? Yeah. And Timmy Chalamet sounded like his 30-something million deal for my movie. If he's chosen. But chances are I'm going to go with Yvonne Jojo. I think he's better for the role than Timmy Chalamet. Timmy Chalamet's a better actor, but Yvonne Jojo is better for the role because he has that Persian, Arab, Indian look. That look of Jesus' disciple as well as Dev Patel. Timmy Chalamet doesn't really have that look because he's white. But he's also good for the role too. I can picture him as a farm. Well, he'll build more buzz. He's a bigger actor, whereas those other guys are like B-list actors, rising stars. Timmy Chalamet's a small A-list star, so he'll build more buzz, but he's more expensive. I have to put money in the budget to pay more money. Yeah. I can pay Timmy Chalamet, I don't know, 10.2 million base, 10.3 million base. You can give him 16 million of the film profits. And he gets like $1.2 million for the merch. You pay him is like $2 million for the game. 2.2 million for the game. It's a good deal for him. He signed like his $30 million deal in Canadian money, which is like a 20-something million deal in his American money. Timmy Chalamet does not make $30 million. He makes like his 8, 7, and now that he's a bit bigger, he might negotiate maybe his 10, 11, 12, but he doesn't make $20 million in Hollywood. It's gonna take a while for Timmy Chalamet to make $20 million in Hollywood, right? That's my comic books out of the water, yeah. Blows out of the water, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, hence why once all the actors' contracts are made public on my website, all the Hollywood actors are gonna be going on my website. Like, holy shit, man! All of Ivan Zane started signing mega deals, man. Like, Ivan's going balls out of the water. A lot of us don't even make this in Hollywood. Yeah, the amount of money these actors made for Zane, a lot of the Hollywood actors don't even make that, man. Small actors make like 3, 4, 5 million in Hollywood, right? That's how much big biggest actors, man. Avon Jojo is making is 4 million. That's how much small actors making in Hollywood. Like, they make like 4 or 5 million sometimes, right? Yeah. But Avon Joe's agent might get greedy and wants 7. I'm like, no, man. Avon Joe's not worth that. I'm not going any higher than 4 for him. You're getting cocky, guys. I'm not paying him any more than 4 million, man. If I pay him 7, he's ripped me off. He's a BS actor. I'm not going to pay him $7 million. You guys are crazy. All right, what about a nice like 8 million of the film promise? No, he gets 5.5. That's good enough. He signed like an 11.5, $12 million deal of Avon Joe. No, sorry, Avon Joe signed like, you have the speaking fee money. We're probably pulling 5 million. So Avon Joe signed like his 17 million deal with the speaking money, man. He signed a mega deal. That's my only balls out of the water. 16, 17 million deal Avon Joe signed with his speaking, right? But before I thought he'd make maybe $1 million speaking. No, like the actor's gonna make like 2, 3, 4, 5 million speaking. Avon Joy signed like his 14, 15, 16, 17 million deal. Sign a mega deal, man. Here's the guys, man, you're overpaying all these stars, man. They're not worth this. Like Peter, I know they're not worth this, but because they're in my movie, obviously their value goes up because they're in an iMovie and they're gonna make my movie better. At the same time, I want my comic book to be better in Hollywood. That's why we pay them more money than what they make in Hollywood. Avon Joy signed a mega deal, man. Huge deal. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. He's like, it's a deal, Ivan. He signs that contract with Avon Joy. It's a deal. Yeah. Signed like a 15, 16, 17 million deal. Because he might make 2, 3, 4, 5 million speaking, right? Yeah. Signed a massive deal with Avon Joy. That's why he'll work hard for me because he's getting paid. He's getting paid. Avon Joy, right? He's getting paid, yeah. Items, it comes with perks. Yes, guys, it comes with perks. I choose Russell Crowe. He signs that 100% deal. He also gets the perks. It comes with perks too. Nice perks, obviously. You guys know perks, right? Yeah, nice perks. Better perks in Hollywood, right? My company has, right? Yeah. Actors will be doing table reads in my office, my boardroom in the wintertime. In spring, summer, fall, I'm doing my table reads in my yacht, man. Like, with the driver drives me in the ocean, in the Vancouver Pacific Ocean, and in the Pacific Ocean near Vancouver, and we do table reads in the yacht. It's a nice perk with a beer. Yeah. Every time I do table reads, the actors can drink some beer with it. Yeah. Well, you do beer or liquor. Sometimes I'll do liquor, sometimes I'll do beer. But for liquor, I don't want them drinking too much. They can get wasted, but just have them do it with beer most of the time. You can buy all the actors 3 beers while they do table reads. They can drink their 3 beer. 3 beers max. I don't want them getting drunk. They get 3 beers while we do table reads. That's nice, man. So while I do table reads, they sip on their beer. Just nice perk, obviously, right? Yeah. So everything's brand new to me. Yeah, everything's brand new to me. Where it's not brand new. VJ has that experience in Hollywood. VJ's been featured in magazines. She did movies and television shows. So that's not brand. Being in a movie is not brand new to VJ. The only thing that's new to VJ is now she's boss. She controls the money, and she's a multi-billionaire. But Victoria Justice has been in Hollywood movies and Hollywood television shows. She knows. Yeah, I know the whole process of pre-production and production. I've been in many television shows and movies. Yeah, Victoria Justice knows the process. But being in a big budget movie is brand new to her too, obviously. But at least she has experience in the Hollywood industry, which I don't have experience. As like VJ might give me acting tips. I'm probably gonna have to hire an acting coach to polish up my acting. Even though I have Iconis, I'm not the greatest skilled actor. I have to work on my skill, my method acting. But I'm very iconic. I still the show, but I'm not the greatest skilled actor, obviously. But Victoria Justice actually is a pretty good actor. She's not the greatest skilled actor, but she's a pretty good actor. Victoria Justice. She's a good actor, Victoria Justice. Not the greatest skilled in Hollywood. She's very iconic, but not the greatest skilled. VJ might give me his. I'm most likely going to hire an acting coach to coach me. Even have an acting coach help VJ out to make her into a better actor. Because I really want to destroy the role of Tactius for the movie. That's why I have to hire an acting coach to help me out. Yeah, but I know if I really put in the work, I can act. Remember my random video 5 video I made like 6 years ago? No, I was talking to Megan. You know what I'm saying? With that music, Ivan. Yeah, your acting there was amazing. Yeah, if I really put in the work, I can act really well. Your acting there was amazing. Yeah. I got to work on my skill. I'm not the greatest skilled actor. I do still the show though, because I'm very iconic. VJ and VJ are very iconic, right? Yeah. 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 So you actually be shocked by your house. Oh yeah, me and these are gonna own a $1 billion house, man. And so when they walk in, they're like, "Holy shit, Ivan, VJ, this is your house?" I'm like, "Yeah, Ivan, how much did you build this house for?" I'm like, "A lot of money." Like, Ivan, no, seriously, how much? I don't know, $1 billion. $1 billion you put towards this house? Holy shit, this is fucking high tech. They feel like shit. those Hollywood actors can't afford a $1 million house, man. They own like 2 million, 3 million, 5 million houses, 10 million houses. Which is fucking nice, but it's not a $1 million house is what you saw in Incredibles 1. That's why Victoria Justice is like, Ivan, you want to build a $1 million house? But yeah, Ivan, let's build that $1 million house. Like Incredibles 1? I'm like, yeah, VJ. She's like, holy shit. That's unheard of, Ivan. No, we're going to own an unheard of house. VJ. Yeah. That's why VJ cries Ivan, because she doesn't want to miss on that life that you're living, obviously. Yeah, I fucked up. Right at the gate, he was power control. I know that book. I want to get me out, and I want to share those blades with him. And I want my control with him and control and power with him. And I want to sign that medal with Amazon with Ivan and make those blades with him and be a face movie star. And I also want to do the personal stuff with him, build that $1 billion house with him, buy the clothes with him, travel with him, be featured in the magazine. He's crazy. He's a crazy one, VJ. Yeah. Well, VJ give me tips. Yeah, she will. Yeah, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna help. VJ. I want you to help give me tips for the promo shoots. All right, I'll give you tips. VJ gives me tips. Yeah, you pose like this, Ivan, and yeah. But the photographers will be guiding me, VJ, and Peter Jackson, the 17th first year and second year with the actors for the magazine photo shoots. So there's something like Vogue, man. I mean, top notch. Like a Vogue magazine shoot. That's what the hard actors. Holy shit, Ivan's company's top notch. I know it's top notch, man. This is better than Hollywood. Yeah, this is better than Hollywood, man. Yeah, he'd be featured with me and VJ on the magazine pictures. It's fucking cool. Yeah, that's why the agents are also going to want more money for the promos. I'm like, no, man, I'm not paying you actors more money for the promos. There's their promo money I'm paying through the budget, obviously, through the salary cap. The $450 million salary cap. I'm not paying them any more money, guys. You're getting greedy. So I'm saying, I'll only put $450 million towards the budget if I want to get Timmy Chalamet and Russell Crowe. If not, 410 is enough, obviously. But Timothy Chalamet and Russell Crowe are very expensive. I have to put money into the budget to pay them more money, obviously. Like $440 million I have to put towards the budget, but I can afford to pay them more. Somebody tells me, people tell me, I even just go for Don Cheadle and just go for Von Jojo. Von Jojo is cheaper than Timothy Chalamet. I can see Timothy Chalamet. I might choose Timothy Chalamet. You never know. We'll see what happens, obviously, right? Timothy Chalamet is an amazing actor. He's one of the best actors in Hollywood. He's an amazing actor. He's better than Von Jojo and Dev Patel as an actor, but he'll build more buzz. He's a small A-lister, but he's more expensive. But I think Von Jojo is better for the role of Party. I'm most likely going to go with Von Jojo for the role of Party, right? But he'll be competing with Timothy Chalamet and Dev Patel, but I'm probably going to end up choosing Von Jojo. I think he's best for the role. Yeah, don't hate me on this end, yeah. Yeah. Som Sarah. Yeah. But Peter Jackson might tell me to go for Timothy Chalamet and Russell Crowe. You know, Ivan, Timothy Chalamet and Russell Crowe are going to build more buzz for your movie, Ivan. They will. They'll build more buzz than Von Jojo and Don Cheadle and all of them. But Don Cheadle will build a lot of buzz too because he's a pretty big actor. But he's not Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe is a big, powerful actor. He'll build a lot of buzz for my movie. To make my movie much better. Hence why I'm paying him the bigger bucks, obviously. But Don Cheadle still signed like his $30 million deal. He still signed a mega deal. Vigo signed his $30 million deal at Master Contract 2. Whoever I choose. They all sign mega deals, obviously, right? Yeah, because the Hollywood managers and agents, Ivan, are greedy pigs, man. Because all Hollywood actors have their own team. They have their own agents and managers or agents. And they want to do whatever they can to make more money. That's why they're going to push more money. I'm like, look, man, I'm not going to overpay these guys, have them do me, man. What I'm paying them is enough. You guys are getting greedy. That's why you got to be careful for the agents and managers and all that. The greedy pigs. Greedy, yeah. And who knows that, man? I'm like, no, John, you get 10, stop being greedy. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Almost on this part, guys. You guys will see me in part 2. Yeah. I've rolled your head chefs. Eric Rezahaki, I'll pay them a $30,000 bonus for Xanus, and they get a $300,000 salary the third year, and $300K the fourth year, and another $30,000 bonus. So they signed like a $660,000 deal, which is like $400,000 plus after taxes. Eric Rezahaki is my head chef. That's a good deal for them, obviously. So when I sign them second year, I'll tell Rezahaki, you guys can work at Go 40 for 1 year, and you get your $30,000 bonus, which will help you out. You can pay some of your bills. And after the 1 year, you have to let the Go 40 boss know, and you have to quit. And as I'll be flying you third year to Switzerland, you're going to begin making the food for the crewmen and people and all them when they're preparing for pre-production in Switzerland. And you get your $300,000 salary, and you have to work another year, 7 days a week, $300,000 salary. They have to work 7 days a week, but they get the holidays off. The Christmas holidays off, they get off, but they'll be working 7 days a week. But because I'm paying them $300K, they'll work hard for me, honestly, because they're making a lot of money. That's a lot of money for Eric Rezahaki. And I want Eric to train Rezahaki how to make all the food, because Eric is a trained chef. Rezahaki are line guys. They're not really trained chefs. That's why Eric has to train them, and they become amazing chefs in my company, obviously. Rezahaki and Eric, right? Yeah, they can buy your almost $600,000 house in Elmer. You make $400,000 over taxes, you can buy your $600,000 house, even $700,000 house. They're probably gonna get like a $600,000 house in Elmer, Gatineau, Hull. Most likely Gatineau or Elmer. They have nicer. Hull doesn't have the nicest houses, but Gatineau and Elmer have a lot of nice houses. They're probably gonna buy a house in Elmer or Gatineau, Rezahaki, and Eric will buy a house in Toronto. Obviously, he lives in Toronto. Eric. Become amazing chefs in my company. Yeah. Yeah, but I even you quit Coco Fruity. Yeah, I know, but I have Rezahaki's number, right? So I'm king, I'll give them a call. Obviously. I'll tell the team to call Eric Rezahaki. Yo, Ivan wants you as his head chefs, and they're all jumping for joy. And Ivan, how much money are you willing to pay me? Yeah, I'm willing to pay you this. Okay, Ivan, sign me up. And they leave Coco Fruity, they come work for me because I'm paying them a lot of money. Like Coco Fruity, they make like $45,000, $50,000 a year. I'm paying $300,000 a year with their bonuses. It's a lot of money for them. And they now become rich and they can buy their nice houses, or Mercedes-Benz, nice cars. And I'll give them a $750,000 retirement package for Eric Rezahaki. $750,000, or you can give them a $1 million retirement package. No, that's too much. Give them $750,000 for retirement, and you also cover Reza, Eric, and Haki for medically and dentally. They're covered medically and dentally, them and their whole family. Only their intermediate family, like their cousins and all stuff, are not covered. Just like them and their kids and their wife, you can cover them medically and dentally. Eric Rezahaki's head chefs are covered. The 7 team is also covered medically, dentally too. The Hollywood 7 team. The actors are only covered during the movie project, but after that, they're no longer covered. So you have to cover the actors for that too. If they get injured, the actors are covered too for all that stuff, right? The health insurance and all stuff, they're covered, obviously. Yeah. And Rezahaki might cry when I offer that contract. I even man, like, oh, thank you, man. You changed my life. Yeah, like I never in my life would I ever make this money. Yeah, no one. It's very rare for someone to make $300,000 a year, right? Most people in the world don't make that, man. It's very tough to make $300K in this world. And they're making $300,000. It's a lot of money for head chefs. That's like $400,000 for taxes in your bank, man. They can buy their like $600,000 house in Elmer, Gatineau, man. A beautiful looking house with an outdoor pool. Yeah. And I will have the doc team film them in their house for the Great Escape. In Xanus, the doc team films them in their apartment when they're about to leave to sign their contract to live in apartments. And all of a sudden, the Great Escape, they have a nice house, like a $600,000 house they bought with an outdoor pool. They have nice cars, like Mercedes-Benz. I changed their life. They're rich now. Yeah, they're not millionaires, but they're upper class. They're not rich. Living the life, right? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Will they be the boss of the kitchen? Yeah, Eric Rezahaki will be the boss of the kitchen. But they have to answer to the 17. The 17 guys are the boss over you. Peter Jackson, me and BJ are the boss over you guys. But you guys are the boss over the kitchen. Obviously, they're the boss of the kitchen. So the people have to listen to Eric Rezahaki. They're the boss of the kitchen, obviously. When the order comes in, you guys are responsible for seeing how much food came in. You don't have to do the order. You can have the other guys do the order. But you guys have to sign the paper. You have to make sure they rotate the food. You guys are responsible. Okay, Ivan. Yeah, and they listen to me. They work hard. Because I'm paying them a lot of money. They work hard for me as my head chef. So obviously, they work really hard, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. I can't picture them leaving Coco Fruity. No, they will, man. Even though they love Coco Fruity as a family, they're obviously going to leave. They don't want to be left behind too, right? They know that when I've been saying, yeah, I don't want to be left behind working Coco Fruity making shitty money. I'd rather work for Ivan and make way more money and be saved and not left behind. They don't want to be. They don't want to be left behind. They want to be saved. Obviously, that's why they're lucky. And hopefully, boss like, why are you leaving? Yeah, I got another job, and he knows it's. Yeah, Ivan offered them a job for his company. Yeah, and they're gonna leave because I'm paying them way more money than what they make in over 40. Resident Hacky make probably 45, 50K a year working at over 40, and there are other jobs. Because I'm paying them 300K. That's a lot of money, man. Yeah. Some sour. And they signed massive contracts, but even their contract was pocket change to what MeVJ's contract, right? But they signed a big deal. That's a huge deal for a head chef. A lot of money for a head chef. They ain't paid a lot of money right now. 300K, you're making like 7,000 every 2 weeks. Around there, $7,000 in your bank every 2 weeks. That's a lot of money, man. A lot of money, yeah. And they also get their $3,500 gas card. They get a $2,000 gift card too, and they get the perks. They get all you can eat buffet. When they go on break, they eat the amazing food. They're going to be a part of the parties, once more parties too. But Resident Hacky don't drink though, so they don't drink alcohol. But yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's why Scotts will blow the water back in, man. And for the world tour, I'm gonna tell my secretaries to tell the Hollywood actors, make sure before you leave, when the plane picks you up, arrives to pick you up, make sure you check your bag to make sure you have your passport right. Otherwise, if you get your passport, I'll have to send you home, and you're not gonna go world tour with me, VJ. You're missing out on all that fun. So make sure you double check to make sure your passport's with you. Otherwise, if you forget your passport, I have to send you back home. You're not gonna go world tour with me, VJ. Because even though the actors, me, VJ, and Peter and all them get VIP, the customs still check your bags and your plane and everything, and they're also gonna check your passport. They're gonna ask for your passport, so you gotta bring your passport. Because we're gonna be flying around the world. You need to bring your passport with you guys. Passport with you guys, right? Yeah. Yeah. Some sour. Do you think Eric Rezahaki will start a business with the money they make? No. They're making enough money. They don't need to start a business, obviously. But if you make $300K a year, you can easily start your own business. But they're not going to start a business. They're making more enough money working for my company. Why would you take that risk, right? No, like they're making more enough. Eric has his own restaurant, but Rezahaki are not going to start a business because it's risky, and they're already making a good living working for my company, right? They also have a nice $70,000 retirement package. So once they retire, they get $50,000 in their bank. That's good money for retirement, obviously, right? When they retire when they're like 80, because they'll be working for me for a good 20 years. Whereas in Hacky, Eric can work for me for a bit longer because he's younger than them, but they're older than me. They're going to be like in their late 50s, about 60 years old when they work. So by the time they retire, they'll be like 80, and they're done after that. After the 20 years, guys, after phase one, you're done. I'll retire you, and I'm going to choose other chefs, obviously, because they're going to be getting old, right? You're working for me for a good 20, 22 years around there, whereas in Hacky. Was Eric worked for me for a bit longer, maybe 35 years? After that, I retired, obviously. Yeah. That's why Scotts will blow out the water. Yeah, no, blow it out of the water. And they can't boss me around anymore. I'm the boss of them. Yeah, we can't boss her anymore. No, you guys can't boss me around anymore. You guys are the boss of the kitchen, right? You're the boss of the kitchen. They're the boss of the kitchen, but they answer to the 17. When the 17 tells them to do something, Eric was hacky, have to listen to them. But they're the boss over the kitchen, obviously. They're in charge of everything to do with the kitchen, obviously, making sure everything's clean, the order, prep work. They're the boss. And they'll work really hard for me because I'm paying them a lot of money. I'm paying them $300K and $3,000 bonuses. They'll work hard for me, man. That's a lot of money, right? They're gonna work really hard. Yeah, I work hard for you, and they work really hard. Harder than even they do at Hobo Fruity. Because I'm paying them way more money, right? Yeah. And they're also covered medically and dentally. Their whole family's covered medically and dentally. Also. If they want to get their teeth clean, it's all covered for them. Obviously, right? Yeah. I don't know. I just can't picture the Hollywood actors begging. Nah, man, Ivan, they're gonna beg, man. Because my company both have they have the. My movie is a highlight of their career. Yeah, my best movie experience of my career was working on your movie, man. Yeah, because they never experienced that kind of thing before. And my company both have the bar. I can pay them more money, better perks, crazier fame with the trends and everything, and the fans. They're gonna beg, man. Well, look, man, you can bet all you want. You're not good for the Grace of Keanu Reeves. I keep saying that, man. You're not good. Don't hate me. Yeah, you're not good for the Grace of Keanu Reeves. Sorry. And Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, you're not good for the movie. Yeah. You're not good for the movie, Samsara. You're not good. Yeah. Check my cover, guys. Guys, should be part 2. Don't hate him, son.